Dang, I forgot my Cormex again. Alright, I don't know where we left off, but yeah, here we go. You surprised that I don't have an entity attachment. Alright, so public exposure, private matters could be exposed. What's getting exposed? Oh, what you did for unexpected money. Yep, the job you took, the destruction you tried to cause to my alignment, to my stability, to my high honor. My ancestors didn't like that you was fucking with my divinity. They ain't like that. They ain't liked that you was my twin flame and you invested in this. They didn't like that, not one bit. Yep. All because this is the part. You did all this because I left you. That's the problem. You didn't have a valid reason. You went in on this because I left you. That's why you wanted me bound and in bondage not to have shit. Because I left you, you wanted me to be imprisoned to you. Right. Public exposure, unexpected money. So we have death magic and lust. They get in communication that you did this death magic to have me lustful. And your legal issues got you in conflict. You start doing divination on me when I left. You tried to change me into a Jezebel. That's how you thought you was going to bind me up. That's how you thought you was going to bind me up. For what you tried to achieve, this what you getting. Because of what you tried to achieve. Some legal issues is going to make you be in poverty. Because you tried to manipulate real love. Lust. Death magic and lust. Yep, because of what you did to a healer. Your twin flame on top of that. Healer. Yep. You. Rich guy. Love spell wanted to come out. Expected, so you expected a love spell. You trusted that this love spell will make me commit to you. Expectation. But you gonna get the message. You gonna get the message that a divine feminine is not under any illusions. I'm still a sweetheart. I'm still abundant. And this message is gonna have you mad and in despair. Shh. To see that I'm still balanced. To see that I still got my faith. To see that I still got my gifts. To see that I rose to the occasion, baby. I rose to the occasion. So you don't want no candy, okay? This false narrative that you spun with this false party in the distant future, this soulmate. This soulmate, oh, this is going to happen in the distant future. The third party is going to find out what you did. Yep. You wanted me to commit to you so that you could manifest me a health concern? But you was the dummy to ever think that this voodoo would work. That you'd be able to alter my pathway. That's why I'm unbothered and I blocked your ass. Ain't nobody worried about no love spell. Ain't nobody worried about no love spell. Maverick, I thought you was playing with the baby. Cause you was jealous and envious. Pretending to be fine, you may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. Pretending to be fine. Yeah, you. Because behind the scenes, you really like this. But you come off to everybody like this. You pretending to be fine. Yep. Yep. Because you tried to turn this divine feminine into a karmic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. You tried to cause illusions. Yep, that's what you tried to manifest. That's okay. That's okay. Because I'm walking, breathing karma. King of Cups bondage. Move. You in bond is about some legal proceedings, or that you're under judgment for trying to change me into a Jezebel? This, not to mention, after I left you. That's when you start going hard. Courthouse. Blocked. That's why you about to be blocked. Your obsessive ass. Because you was obsessed with this. With me. Blocked. Yep. Yep. KJ, can you go give him his pacifier, please? I'm unbothered that you was obsessed with this voodoo. Dang it. Self-love. I'm not making it up, y'all. I'm not making it up. You in prison and in your thoughts to know that my ancestors got my back, that I'm still in my divinity, I'm still ascending, and I'm still stable. This group and an organization was also committed to accomplishing this with you. I think I want to get one more. What's mature man? Yep, that you did all this for abundance. Yep, you did all this to your soulmate for abundance. Yep. Yep, instead of ascending to your divinity. Yep. You decided to be angry and spin a false narrative how I wasn't balanced. Unexpected revelation. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. Unexpected revelation. Oh. You're not going to see this coming. That I'm a divine feminine. That this sweetheart is a divine feminine. That's the unexpected revelation that a community is going to have. Once they're not under any of these illusions that you spun. Once they realize why they're getting bad karma. Mm-hmm. In the distant future, this third party that spun this false narrative is going to see that I am in my North Node and that I am gifted and that my faith is actual factual. That I am balanced, and this is going to have them in despair. And ooh-wee, is they going to be mad at you. Ooh-wee, is they going to be mad at you. This false narrative is going to have you in prison and, damn, I forgot the card. Because of what you did to a sweetheart. Yep. My ancestors is on that ass. Divine Feminine. Your twin flame. Yep.
Baby, get the baby.
You was doing work on your twin flame to turn her into a karmic femme ice queen. You didn't want her to be a boss. You wanted her to be in prison. Yep, you. That's what you invested in. Because you wanted me to be your match. Instead of rising to the occasion, you wanted me to come down. Instead of you going up, you like, no, I'm going to make her come to me. Twin flame. But your twin flame is actually this ice queen that you was working with. You know, the one that gave you this health concern. You know, the one you thought was an achievement. You know, the one that you found out was an off the whole time. The one that just was using you for stability. You know, the actual factual twin flame. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. The one you traveled to. Yeah, and it flipped in the reverse. The Dark High Priestess. I ain't making it up, y'all. I ain't making it up. What came out after Twin Flame? Oh, Ice Queen.
Get the baby.
He's still crying?
Yeah.
Ice Queen.
Ice Queen.
What I tell you? That's the truth. You can trust it.
That's the truth.
Straight facts.
Look at his hair.
Watch out.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna have endings.
yes.
You know that already, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you wanted a boss to be in prison.
Since you got the stove on. Since you got the stove on.
No, it doesn't work like that.
The little hands are
Hot. Put the little glove on. Trust it. Oh, I didn't need to put that out. Must be supposed to be there. Queen of Swords. That glove that you had. Y'all was obsessed with causing me poverty. Let me hurry this up. But so instead of going with me, you decided to go towards a fake love. This third party. I mean, it's always there. It's always peeking through. This third party was jealous and envious of my gifts. And you knew that. Jealous and envious of my stability. Obsession. And now you and your thoughts about these endings. Meanwhile, I'm unbothered about the commitment. About the job you took to be in a commitment with me. Because I'm still gifted. Yep, that's what you tried to change. When I left that ass, you wanted me to be mentally unstable and unbalanced. You was evil-eyeing me, doing divination on me, because you was in conflict with a false third party. get this last one, and then we're going to pick this up after these kids go to bed. Because as you can see, it's a lot going on. Adventure awaits. An unknown adventure awaits in the relationship. Adventure awaits. Travel. Stop. Karmic masculine. Emotional pain. A health concern. So when you traveled, you was heartbroken. That's how you got a mental concern. That's when you fuck with a karmic. A op traveled to a op. Somebody is getting communication that somebody traveled to a op, or you getting communication that somebody traveled to a op and did voodoo to try and manipulate my achievements, to do love spells and have me imprisoned. You didn't want this sweetheart to have no new beginnings. That's why you did rituals and tried to manifest stuff against my faith. You spun a false narrative to this community of this person of high honor, this earth angel that was in her divinity that moved on from you, this rich girl, this high priestess. You was an op to her. And now you getting bad karma. And an emotional pain and health concerns because you were supposed to notice that I was a gift. You weren't supposed to change that. After I left, you awakened to a karmic femme that was trying to put illusions over you, that we wasn't soulmates, that this wasn't real love, and that you should put me in poverty. You knew I was a boss, and you still tried to cause endings to my job. Voodoo. You did voodoo on my new beginnings or on a child. I mean, you getting bad karma for that too. You did love spells. And only thing you achieved was a health concern. Now you mentally unstable. Because once again, this rich girl is a gift. Remember you wanted to move on and fuck with a false third party?